好啦，今日咧終於約到 Fabio 你做訪問啦。Hello Fabio。Hello，
快快。
你記得啦，舊年咧我約你嘅時候係諗住一個叫做退休嘅訪問嚟嘅，咁好似話而家你有改變主意喎，you will change your mind now?
Last year was in the end of the season was 41 years old, and I don't see myself playing to other clubs. So I'm very glad to play for Elon since 2012. I have to look after myself every year. Yeah, you have a family, so you have also to talk with your wife and your son. But also, she always asking about this retirement since. Especially last 2 seasons, but I also got in the other side of the house. My son always encouraged me to carry on. I could make her change her mind and respect my decision, and so for one more season, then let's see what's going to happen in the end of the season. I also have to apologize. The Hong Kong fans, my fans, about the 2 times I announced my retirement, and then I come back to play again. So it's a good time to apologize for that. But in the other hand, I think also the fans also was happy to know that I still carry on. Last year, when Elon fans together with Kichi fans and the minute 22 of the last game of the season, they all clap their hands for me for 1 minute. Even when I say that now, I feel also emotional because I couldn't expect that from that. Homage for the fans, but I really thank for that beautiful homage for myself in that day. Thanks for Elon fans, thanks for Kichi fans, and also every time I see around the world that some players retirement when they say bye to his teammates, to the fans, bring a lot of memories to myself, and then also I think how about myself when this happens to me, what I will do after, how I will feel after retirement when I don't play football anymore. One day I feel I can't help the team, so I will be the first one to say this is time to retire.
Fabio is a Yunlong icon. What do you think?
This I can feel now. When I hear already many times about that, and I feel proud. Really, I feel proud because I don't make any difference about my time in Elon. Like, okay, I work here for already 3-4 years, and then I will relax. I want to be professional. I can be always. I can skip training. No. I always think that's so many young players playing for Elon in those years, so they need to learn something from me. So I have to show to all the young players that they can have to push themselves. They have to push themselves to the limit. So this is my aim when I'm still, until I retire, I will push myself to the limit. And then the young players cannot be lazy on the training. So they need to push themselves as well.
This is your stage. This is your field.
Yeah.
Many memories in this field, right?
Yeah. You can see now in my eyes, right? Yeah.
你嚟到嘅時候，第一個球隊就係愉園啦。咁第二年咧，你好犀利喎，即刻攞到一個聯賽冠軍同埋神射手。記唔記得嗰陣時候有啲咩回憶帶到俾法比奧咧？
Well, you bring now memories for so many years ago.
15 years.
15 years ago. Well, wow. So 2004 to 2006, yeah, was a memorable years for myself with Happy Valley. That the first year we was the runners-up. When I joined the team, I think after the second round or the third round of the league, and then we fight until the end with Shanghai.
Yep.
Yeah, actually we was on the top and until the last game, and then I couldn't play that game because I got injury. Yeah, I got 7 stitches in my leg that. I couldn't play that game, the final game against Kichi, and then we drew, and then Shanghai win the game, and we lost the championship in the last.
Disappointed.
So they're very disappointed. But next year we come back stronger than ever. So we all feel that we should win that year. And then we come back stronger than ever, and we almost win the league without any defeat. I remember we got only one defeat was for Rangers. Yeah, so Rangers beat us. Only is the game we lost in 2005 and 6. We win the title of the league, and also I become a top scorer of the league. So I think the most important thing of that year was our group.
Yeah.
So we got good foreigners players. I remember Oliveira. Yeah, was one of the also is my partner in Oliveira. Yeah, yes, exactly. He was a very good player. Good finishing too. Left foot or right foot is always the same for him. And we got the best local players in the team. So
many Hong Kong players.
So Wyman, Hong Kong team captain.
Yeah,
so we got Ho Ji. Yeah. So unfortunately, Ho Ji is not here with us anymore. He was a good friend. It's never easy for the foreigners. The first year when you come to Hong Kong, the culture is different. Luckily, I have some knowledge about English, but conversation was poor. But I always interested to learn fast, to communicate with my teammates. And when we fell in that first year, he was the one with Wyman to jump to say to the boss that I should stay for the next year. He assists me a lot of my goals when we play together. So he's a very smart player. Was a pity that that we miss him. But he's in my memories forever. Yeah.
即係我代啲球迷問啊，發俾我啦，即係當時高美斯事件啦，即係話一場比賽裏邊佢係受傷咗。咁其實當時咧呢場比賽完咗之後咧，好多迴響，好多人都會攻擊你啦。其實成個過程係點樣
？Yeah. First, Fai, thanks to bring this question for this interview because I want to clarify also what happened in this problem. First of all, I want to tell you that this problem really annoy myself so much, and then cost me a lot of hard time. I saw people talking so bad about myself, and then I just think that I was totally wrong. But I didn't use my media to give any excuse or to answer them. I just be in silent, and even to Gomez, I was in silent for him as well. And I didn't regret that I didn't say sorry to Gomez. I was sorry, yes, because he's a professional football player, and I don't wish anyone to get injured on the field. You know, the first thing when I went to the field for warm-up, if you get here early, you will see I will stop outside the field, and then I will pray for all the players. And then I ask God to protect all the players, and then I wish all the players leave the field like they went to the field to play. I wasn't a dirty player in my life. I never ever was a dirty player in my life. And it's still clear in my mind, the action. Yeah, I turned. He was chasing me from behind. And then I did the slide tackle. Was a fight coming across me in my blind side. When I turned, I saw a fight so close to the ball. I had only one option. If I missed the ball, and it was a risk too, I can commit the penalty also. But I take the ball only. Clear tackle the ball. I tackle a fight. If there is someone to complain me, must be a fight, because my foot launched to a fight, not to Gomez. But I saw many times the video and the photos. I break his leg. Yes, I break his leg, but no intention. If that was accidentally, I break his leg with my butt. How he used his media next year to say I was a dirty player. I think everyone saw the post. I was calling some before I realized that he posted in a Facebook. In the next day morning, I was calling the Southern players to give his telephone number. I want to use the telephone to talk to him. I don't want to send him a message through the Facebook. Actually, I don't have his Facebook. That's what I did it to Carlock. I also involved with Carlock. He stopped for a few weeks because of me. I used my phone the next day to call him. And before I called some staff also for Hoi King to talk and ask how he is. And the next day I called Carlock. I was doing the same thing to Gomez. Asked his teammates about his phone. When one of my friend said, Fabio, did you see the IG? You see what this guy talking about you in the IG? I said, I didn't see. And then he take the photo, yeah, and then sent to me. I couldn't believe what he was saying about me, because I really was accidentally. So, and I heard from my teammates that in the last game of the season, he was talking with someone that said, oh, Fabio didn't say sorry to me. Yes, I'm telling to all the fans now, yes, I didn't say sorry to him. After the post, after he used the media to put myself against all the fans in Hong Kong, yes, I'm sorry, this is me. I couldn't say sorry, but I feel sorry for him that he stopped for more than 6 months, and then caused him maybe a lot of trouble to recover, to play again. I'm sorry about that, but I didn't say sorry for him. That's the history about Gomez and myself.
咁其實原來當時咧，你加盟元朗，其實同阿李輝立先生有關嘅喎。
The second year of myself in the second division, in the first division, then I played for his team in the first division, and then he kept me as assistant coach for the top division. And then I helped his team to promote to the Premier League. Yeah. So we finished on the top of the league. We was champion, and then I remember we went to celebrate in Mr. Mock boat. Yeah. And during the trip, he asked me in private, and then he said, "Oh, Fabio, I think it's time for you now to go. I want to introduce you to my friend in Yilong. I think he has a good project for Yilong, and I think we will be happy there." And I just said, "Okay, Mr. Philip, I will follow your instructions. If you want me to go to Yilong, I will go. I will take it." And then he put me in contact with Mr. Wong, and then that's why from there my history with Yilong begins. So from Mr. Philip. So and then I'm here until now. And I'm thankful for Mr. Philip to introduce me to Mr. Wong.
唔知點解咧，即係發俾我由舊年開始咧，就無多變咗球探咁喎。即係咧舊年咧，你揾球員有一手啦，即係好似基斯啦、慕沙啦，即係呢啲球員都係由你揾翻嚟，即係基爾頓都係你揾翻嚟啦。咁其實你點樣揾球員？你嘅眼光係點嚟嘅咧
？It's about lucky, maybe, yeah. Also, of course, we need lucky in football, yeah. Or even with the limit budget, we still can find good players in Brazil. Sometimes there's a players without job. Sometimes there's a player with the salary delay. So then it's an opportunity to bring them to Hong Kong to get his salary on time. So and also opportunity for them to develop, to show their abilities, and then looking for better contracts. Was the case of Moser and Clayton last season. Yep. So also Casey. End of the season, and then they was happy, and then Clayton come to me, and then he just come from his heart, and then he just starts to say how much thankful he was for me. We didn't know each other before, and then he came to Hong Kong, and then we worked together for 11 months, and then we become a friend. So there is a friendship now, yeah. And in the end, he got a contract for other club, and then he just wants to say thanks for me, and then he just put from his heart, tell me how happy he was to work with me, and thanks for the opportunity. And then Moser come and then say almost the same thing. In the same way, he just wants to say also thanks for me, for the chance, for the opportunity to find him in Brazil, to give him opportunity in Hong Kong, and then was touching. And then, you know, I'm a bit emotional guy, and then yeah, so we just hug, and then yeah, that's me.
Okay, Fabio, thanks so much today for my interview.
My pleasure, Fai. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was good to see you.